Hello, my name is Andres, this is Priit. We are the two guys from the street, not really pretending to uh, do the same stuff that you are doing. Uh, we were tasked to build something with AI. So this presentation will be in three parts. First, it's my own pet peeve. I really want people to know stuff. I hate the word magic, and it's actually the AI. It's a really simple thing. I'm just briefly going over it. The second part is what tools are there today? What can be used in this context? And we also I couldn't help myself and wrote a little prototype application. So the brief history. The first thing, AI is an old thing. First, first concepts and ideas about neural networks were from the Second World War and even earlier. Important dates: 1950, Alan Turing is talking about thinking machine. The famous Turing test is from that paper. The term artificial intelligence is coined a few years later. And as you can see, 72, for example, Prolog, it's a style of programming. It was considered AI back in the day, but now it is not considered AI. So the modern approach, where we go away from rules and we use neural networks, and this is all from the 80s. Also, some important dates when computer beat human in different games. So the stuff we are using today, it's mainly the ideas were developed in the 80s. The latest race started with 2017 paper "Attention is all you need," which describes the transformer-based neural network architectures, where they discovered that if you have this structure called an attention head, then you can build in the the network follows the logic and remembers stuff and looks at stuff that's more important. And 22, ChatGPT was released, and yeah, now it's everywhere. So, what is an artificial neural network? You encode your inputs as numbers, then you have multiple layers of nodes, and all the connections there are just the weights, they are just numbers, and you just multiply a lot of numbers. That's it. And then you get the number on the other side, that's the output. About a few words about transformers. The input is a sequence of text. It calculates it calculates all the probabilities for each next possible token. and it repeats until the end of sequence. The end of sequence token is the most likely token. So our approach, we used the OpenAI API.
I can talk about this. So, what was our approach? Since we are not architects, no training whatsoever, or any concepts of dogmas or any techniques. We just very naively took the the planning proposal, and fed it into LLMs. The state-of-the-art LLMs right now are Llama 3 from Meta and GPT-4 from OpenAI, and also image generation. They're not LLMs, but they use the same.
What is a LLM?
A large language model.
Okay.
That's it's just a specifically constructed. What Anders was talking about previously.
Originally was designed for translation.
So yeah, our task was, if you don't know anything about architecture or city planning, can just a regular guy take a planning proposal and get the AI to do the work, so to say. So here's our successes and defeats, more of the defeats. LLMs are very verbose, so you ask some questions and they overflow you with all sorts of endless ideas. They're very knowledgeable. Specific like ideas and things to put your attention to. But they don't give you concrete outcomes. I want you to actually like draw me some schematics or tell me how to draw some schematics. Doesn't help you with that. It just says, yeah, be mindful of how you want to design the space. Public spaces are very important. Sustainable urban design is very important. Okay, thank you. But it's very general. It's all very general.
But it's small.
And a lot of the interfacing with these LLMs is done through prompting. You can say to the LLM that yes, you are a master architect, a city planner. Please help me with this, and you get better answers from it. You get more specific, more detailed answers, but still, it's not useful for a layman to do anything with these answers. So moving on to maybe image generation helps. You can just ask to give me a picture of a nicely planned courtyard, like the one we were tasked with the Kaubajam area. So I again quite naively took just a proposal and asked an LLM to please give me a very specific prompt that would give me the best picture possible. So I didn't do anything myself. I just used our inputs, and the LLM decided that this should give me the best outcome, and the outcome is like this.
Oh.
Well,
it's beautiful.
It's beautiful, but is it useful? It's not. Well, kind of looks like North Tallinn, but not really. Because there's a suggestion of North Tallinn, but and what to do. This is not a schematic or not even.
Did you have some kind of a starting image?
No, just a prompt. Just a prompt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yeah, again, these are, and that's the main like a takeaway from these. Just from zero to get the image generation, you get these kinds of mood boards or kind of like just some ideas or
Yes.
Wood board is quite clear.
Yeah, but nothing concrete. So there's other methods. You can take the image, a real image, and just mask a part of the image and say generate something specific in there. So we didn't utilize this this method, but I have some examples of what it looks like. For example, here the central highway was meticulously selected with a masking tool, and then an AI was asked to just generate a generic park instead. So more examples for the futuristic monorail into the middle, right? It does that, just to transform the street into a walkable area. Okay.
Fountain should be there.
Yeah, even a fountain. So AI is useful to create an impressionistic image and artwork to facilitate someone's imagination, but there's no way to generate a blueprint with this method. But there's lots and lots of since the explosion of LLMs, there's lots and lots of purpose-built proprietary software that uses AI in a more specific way, a more constrained way, a more purpose-built way. And some examples are, like, for example, TestFit, a company that one of the few ones that actually allows you to do some city planning type of stuff. So I don't have a video demo of it, but you can see that you can just select elements and move them around, and dynamically the details that you have planted onto the blueprint, they move around and accommodate the new layout. Here again, you have some sorts of a data center blueprint. You want to have more or less facilities, you move it around, so the AI accommodates. These are specific purpose-built applications that we also try to build a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll show the demo.
All right. Yeah.
The data comes from an API called Overpass. They get their data probably from Maa-amet. So what do we do with it? It's a map, and it fetches the data and draws it on here. So I built another thing. We can mask this. So now it's on black background. I removed tiles, and it's just an image. Why is it black? So I can later take the channels, red, green. Okay, I'm not using green at the moment, but red and blue are used for extracting the objects from a raster image. So what can we do? We can just select an area and click generate. So this is the generative fill technique. It takes a few seconds, returns the image with. Okay, now it generated some stuff here, as you can see. And we can also look it in 3D, and these are the buildings it generated. Oh no!
Don't do it. But can it be then using different parameters? Can you add the parameters in a way to work with?
Yes, at the moment I'm sending this as well, but it doesn't seem like it's doing anything intelligent with my prompt.
We were at least interesting.
Yes, so yes.
Okay.
So yes, we built this tool. There are a few things that we might want to add. The next iteration, I would do something like this. Okay, it generates the images, and now let's use another AI to critique them and guide them. So it's like a self-playing loop. Let it iterate for like 10 times, and let's see how the end result looks like.
But can you add, for instance, density? Can the density as a quality can it be added to the generator tool?
Yes, of course, everything can be added at the moment, and yes, that's the problem. Like I can say everything here, it doesn't seem to listen to me.
It comes down to the prompt. But
yes.
Yeah, because you send it to GPT-4, right?
Yes. But as an idea generation tool, I don't know, something like this might work. It won't replace you guys. So.
Yeah, it lacks a certain elegance that you drew up with a certain vision.
Nice.
We are still afraid.
Okay.
So yes, the main value would be like this is I don't know where to begin. Let's do this same thing for like 10 times. Let's see what.
But it probably can calculate the easiest way, length, and probably the densities, and so you actually can manipulate it. I
Yes.
think,
Yes.
into doing something, but it just takes time. How do you know, or did you come across how sophisticated are the custom-built AIs? We were discussing here the brief, and then Douglas Gordon said that they are quite used in already Chinese custom-built AIs for planning.
For specific, narrowly defined tasks, I think they are very useful and very effective. But these, like very generically, well, this is the level of usefulness.
But it's not all nonsense. Like for example, you can see it connects this street with this street. Maybe it's Kuna or something. So it's not like it's random.
Mm.
But what are the rules right now underneath this model you have right now? What is it like sampling the surroundings, or what is it doing?
So the input is, I'll show you. These 4 images. First one I take. This one is the source image, the first one. At the moment, it's set up in a way that if I draw another white area, it takes the last one as the source.
Okay, so it like
Step by step.
Yes.
it builds annab nüüd itself then, see on nagu iseenda peale ehitab.
Yes. Then the other image is this mask. This is the transparent area. This is where the AI will fill in whatever you say in the prompt. This is the inverted. This one I convert to objects. And then there's some annoying math to put them in the right place, because latitude and longitude and
Because I'm thinking about this
Earth is not flat.
distribution and maximum volumes, and like, is there in a, like, you don't let it to be make really large buildings or really long buildings, or is it like any rules there, or is it like?
Let's see. Okay.
It sometimes makes huge buildings and really long buildings, and
Okay, you prompted something.
Because is it like in Photoshop we have content aware film, which is like you can
Yes.
it samples the patterns and then connects them. So it's basically the same.
it's basically the same.
Let's see if it now does what it's told.
How does the prompt that you put here get incorporated into the? So you take this prompt to ChatGPT, and then it re.
So this is the prompt,
Yeah.
and I concatenate this in the end.
But then the user prompt is the one that you said, for instance, here, make a really big building, right?
Yes, yes.
And then how does the program work? Does it take this user prompt together with the basic prompt, it goes to ChatGPT-4 and feeds it back here?
It takes two images. One is the source, the other one is the mask with the transparent area.
Yeah, I got that, but
And this prompt is the third parameter.
Uh-huh. But then what is, when you change it there, like make a really big building?
It goes here. It goes here like this. This is like the template. I add this the user prompt in the end.
But my question is, how does that specific program make specific sense of make a really big building? Does it go back to ChatGPT-4 and then fit it back in here, or not?
No, this is the query for the ChatGPT API that generates the images. I'm not generating the images myself on this machine.
Okay.
Did you get a big building?
Let's see.
It's not ready yet.
It's building
Or is
it.
Building is big.
It is a big building, maybe. I'm not sure.
But there are a lot of small ones as well.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can see, like, it's not like fully random.
Yeah.
It tries to do some stuff. Yes.
We'll manage, but in 5 or 10 years.
I'm not sure.
I would think the problem will not be you, but the those guys who have the money and who decide if they can like shave off the percent from the project. And they want to play with something like this themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. That was informing.
The last one this is like some accidents sometimes happen. Probably the mask was not ready and the whole image was empty, and it wanted me to know something, I think. Those weird things happen with LLMs all the time. And that's it. Thank you. The last thing is if when to use an LLM and when not to use. This kind of work, yes, please use an LLM. It's, all those buildings that it is generating are not being built the next minute. That's fine. But if you have a system or the output of the LLM will be used for something serious, then never use an LLM. Think about stuff and hire an expert.